This look is giving me spaceship vibes. I'm here for it. Like, where is NASA? Imagine me as an astronaut. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is malsoaries, and this is my YouTube channel. I am a human being. I know that is shocking, and I know I come across as this flawless being, but you know, I'm human and I make mistakes. I did a photo shoot last month inspired by New York Fashion Week. I called it Personalities, and the concept was to embody and portray a different personality that you would typically see at New York Fashion Week. So I did this beautiful black look with snakeskin boots. I did, you know, my own makeup, obviously, for the shoot because, you know, one woman show, we're on a budget. As much as I love the photos, I look at the makeup and I just feel like it could have been stronger. This is my opportunity to try to learn from my mistakes. I'm gonna show you exactly how I achieved this look step by step, brows, lashes, everything. I did it all on camera. I literally can't believe. If you want to see how I got this look, you gotta keep on watching. Gotta get the lips, baby, get the lips. Okay, I have absolutely nothing on my face. I am freshly showered. I didn't even moisturize. I am the freshest of the freshest that I could ever be right now on camera. So let's just start the process. This has been my go-to moisturizer for quite some time now. It's literally available at the drugstore. You can get it on Amazon now too. I just get packs of this stuff. I might talk about my skincare journey a little bit in this video because it is a journey. Like, I'm not Sacagawea, but I am on a journey for health and discovery. I actually have a whole new makeup routine, which is pretty exciting because I was doing my makeup one kind of way, I feel like, for a while. So now I start my makeup doing my brows, which is very exciting because I never used to do my brows. First of all, I apologize to everybody for having to see my terrible brows up until this point. I got them threaded for the first time last week. That was very exciting. My cousin Carol has actually been harassing / demanding me to do that for years. And we had a little more assistance as well, but that's probably for another video.
Are you telling me you don't think I look good?
I just start by filling my brows in, which takes so much less time now. Thank heavens. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. Now that I actually have the shape and the arch that I want, the shade is fine. This is my first time doing my brows on camera. Like, I had some hits here and there, and then I would have some misses, and I've just gotten to a neutral, satisfied place with where they're at now. You know, they always said that your brows framed your face, but I would just be like, yeah, I'm pretty, whatever, it's fine. And I was pretty, let's not mistake that. But honestly, my photo shoot with Jorge was like the ultimate encouragement that I needed. Because he did my brows for that shoot. He was really trying to help me with my brows and just help me figure out like what worked for me. Because, you know, people always give you advice and give you suggestions, but like it has to work for you, and I have to see it. Like, after he did my brows, I was convinced, like, okay, it's time to get this mug together for real, for real. So I just took my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It's a highlight concealer, and I just clean up the brow, just carve it out. I feel like a painter when I'm doing this part. I feel like I'm constructing a masterpiece. Or Frankenstein. Take your pick. And then I just blend a little bit out. I'm still like not perfect at doing them, where I still need like a little bit of time, but I'm good enough. I never used to do my eyes first, but now since the brows come first, I actually just go right to shadow after. Okay, so I just take some setting spray. Oh, my brow gel. Hold on. Oh, wait. The bag is right here. So I'm gonna take some brow gel. This is Makeup Revolution, drugstore brand. This is just their clear brow gel. I think it said when I got it that there was some kind of like THC ingredient in here. I don't know. I kind of just liked the packaging when I was in Ulta the other day and thought I'd get it. And it's clear brow gel. I mean, how much can you mess it up? I'm just gonna sweep it through here. Add some setting spray. This is the Too Faced 3-in-1. Love this spray. This works really well as both a primer and a setting spray. And I love sprays like that because it's multi-purpose. We love multi-purpose. And it has the best coconut smell. I don't even like coconut. So I'm gonna let that brow set and then I'm gonna fill in the other one. Okay, let's set that. They say that brows are not, what do they say? They're sisters, not twins, and I get that, but like, okay, I'm leaving the brows alone. This is when I go to the eyes. What I like to do is use a light concealer to just prime them. I got these new concealers by Makeup Revolution. It's definitely a lighter shade, as you can see, than my actual skin tone, but that's what allows the pigment to pop. And just blend that out. I feel like this approach now, since I'm doing eyes first, and I've just started doing a little bit more like eyeshadow focused looks. And I feel like a lot of people have too. Like my friend told me she's been working on more eyeshadow looks because she's at work and they have masks on the whole time. She's in Beverly Hills, darling. You know, you can't just have nothing going on. So I know it looks super light and Casper-esque, but that's the point. So I'm just gonna go over that now with a beauty blender. And then we're gonna set these with powder. I'm going over the concealer primer with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr Pro Filtr setting powder. This is the shade Banana. It's pretty light. I don't use this to set under my eyes. So I'm just setting that concealer, and this is gonna keep my eyelids from creasing. Again, I know this looks really light, but don't you worry. They always say that it looks a little crazy before it gets pretty. And I totally believe that. I just wanted like a really pretty metallic blue on the lid and just like bronzy and smoky on the outside. For the entire eye look, I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution palette. This is the Revolution Glow palette. What is the name of this thing? This is the Heatwave Shadow Palette. Yes, Heatwave, we are bringing the heat. It has this beautiful gold matte packaging and the shades are so pretty. So obviously that blue just sticks out at you right away. Like how can it not? I'm gonna start by just going in with an easy transition color. So maybe like one of these browns, like this. Let's try this brown right here. I'm gonna start on the outside and work my way in. The ultimate mistake came later in the process, which I will regret for the rest of my life. No, I'm just kidding. You have good moments, you have bad moments. And the thing is like I'm at the stage where, you know, I call it the one-woman show because if I have a photo shoot concept, wardrobe, makeup, concept, sometimes even, you know, direction on set, it's all me. My point is I'm gonna make mistakes and there are gonna be looks that I look back on and love. And there are gonna be looks that I look back on and be like, that was interesting. Yes. Okay, so not in the palette is a product that I'm gonna add on top in the crease. This is actually by Makeup Revolution as well though. This is their Splendour Ultra Matte Bronzer in dark. This is another really affordable product. Only thing is it's a little chalky in the pan, but honestly, that's when you get the most pigment. Their bronzers are everything. My original vision really was for the eye to be like super ultra black and then just like this pop of metallic blue. I know there's a way to do that, but like I feel like starting with browns is better. I don't know what I was doing. I honestly, I feel like this is just me giving the look another go in a way.
I'll take a whack at it.
so the pressure is on. It's like a little mini challenge, but like makeup mistakes I feel like happen to everybody. Probably not like the pros of the pros. Everyone makes mistakes, you know? I'm gonna go back into the Revolution brown and just keep going in. Okay, now I wanna go to the black. So there's a black in this palette. There's a black in the corner right here. I want to take the black and gently tap it right there. And I'm gonna bring it in on the outer part. So now I'm just sweeping and patting. See? Yeah, I wasn't happy with my brows for that shoot. I wasn't happy with my eyes. The only thing I was really happy with was the photographer and the looks. The looks were on point. As I look back at things and I'm like, oh, I could have done something so much cooler for that. Honestly, I'm just figuring it all out as I go. But when I see something in my head and I know what I want it to look like, I just go for it. I'm like, book it, charge it, let's do it. But like, sometimes it doesn't come out exactly how you had it in your head. Once this blue comes into play, then we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna go back to the brown and just clean up the edges. Okay, it's time for the showstopper. When we get to this blue, as you can see, fabulous, shimmery, shining, dazzling, fantastic. So I'm gonna go in with my finger first. So I think I definitely cut the crease when I originally did this look. So here's an advantage of doing eyes first also, is like all this fallout now is gonna get wiped away. $25 for what, an 18 pan palette? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 28? This is 28 pans? That's crazy. Drop some fire emojis down below if this blue is coming off ridiculous on camera. Cause in person, I'm like, yes. Now, I'm just gonna go in with a small little like, what in the world? I'm just gonna go in with a small little like packing brush. Stay in the blue and then pack it on. And then we get really freaky and we spray the brush. Then you gotta go back to the brown. You gotta go back to the previous color and the color before that, and you just gotta keep blending. And if you want to add an element, go ahead and do it, but don't forget to circle back. Okay, now who can tell me which color we're going back to next? Black. Back to black. Pat and sweep. Honestly, I feel like I could use a stronger black. I probably have one in another palette. We might add some more blue, but I'm gonna go now while I'm still at the black. I'm gonna go to the bottom lash line. I'm just gonna stick to the outside and smoke it out. I have that new Sam Smith song stuck in my head, Diamonds. It's so good. Sam Smith, I love your work. Thinking of doing some kind of like spooky ooky really dark glam look for Halloween. I'm gonna go back in the bronzer and then I'm gonna put the bronzer next to the black down here. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to the eyes and now we're actually gonna do the skin and the base. I'm gonna use that Too Faced spray. And I'm gonna use a primer because I've been loving the Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Primer. A lot of people actually recommended this to me on Instagram when I was asking people for a new primer. I was using a different product and it definitely broke me out. So that was not a positive experience. Fenty just does the job. And this is a good primer. It's not too fragrant. It smells like you know, some natural skincare. I also have a new foundation. I posted about this on my Instagram. This is the Colourpop what's it called? The Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. And this is described as a hyaluronic hydrating foundation. So another product here with hyaluronic acid, which we love. I have already used this before. This is not my first time using it. So yeah, I'm the shade Deep Dark 200N. Colourpop is another legit affordable drugstore brand. I saw a method that was used by a very famous makeup artist named Scott Barnes, and he was actually on YouTube doing somebody's face. Usually I don't even put my foundation on yet. I actually start by highlighting, not like glowy highlight, but like complexion highlight. So I go in with a very light concealer for me. This is the KKW concealer, shade number 12. I love this concealer. It's super creamy. It's so blendable. It's really good, but it is very light. And I got it very light on purpose because this is gonna give me more brightness in my T-zone area. And with that concealer, I just let it sit because you'll get more coverage if you let that concealer sit for a little while. This is the UOMA Beauty contour stick. Absolutely amazing. First of all, UOMA Beauty, Black owned. You already know the vibes. Sharon Shooter, Pull Up for Change. UOMA Beauty is the moment. UOMA. For anybody who's looking for an easy way to contour, I know a lot of brands have contour sticks, have contour concealers. This is a contour, and I actually have to use this sparingly. I don't remember what shade this is because it's very dark. So I just do like that much and it'll get the job done. I just love a cream contour formula. Now this is a very important step in the process because you really want to make sure whatever contour product or dark product, even a light product, you just want to make sure that you blend it all the way out because you really don't want to get clocked by the girls in the street because you got landing strips coming down the sides of your face. I also learned from Naomi Campbell, not from her personally, but from a video I watched of her for Vogue or Harper's Bazaar. She starts her contour higher up on her cheek, so not like directly under her cheekbone, which I think is a good trick because it just lifts your, ooh, look at that mug, honey. It just lifts everything, like, you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna blend out the KKW. And like I said, I know that this is really light already, but that's the point. This is a full glam routine for me. Like, this is not everyday makeup by any means. This is not your mama's closet. This is not your mama's vanity. This is full beat glam time, America's Next Top Model, Fashion Week behind the scenes, the fantasy. We're gonna add another highlight concealer over the KKW. Double Duty Beauty. I didn't know it said that. So just like the other concealer, we let this sit. Bring it up to the sides of the nose. And we're going back to that Makeup Revolution bronzer. Look at how big this pan is too. Like, I love that. And there's a mirror in it. Like, so before we blend out the concealer, we just go over the contour with some bronzer. Lightly dust some on the sides of the nose. I used to be like so into just the sharpest, tiniest nose you've ever seen. Like LaToya Jackson could never.
No, absolutely not.
All right, we gotta go back to the blending. Full glam is like a serious job. This is what actually helps contour the nose. Bringing your highlight concealer up to the side. You just want everything to blend in naturally. I will blend until the end of time. You will not clock me out in these streets. Okay, so now we are gonna bake because all of that concealer we just used needs to be set. So we just start Fenty Beauty in the shade Honey. All the complexion products are just so bomb. So that's just gonna sit there. Don't be too alarmed. It's gonna go away. So let's go to the foundation. And like, look how little I'm using. Just enough to make sure everything is cohesive. Okay, now let's go back to the eyes. Okay, back to the eyes. The windows to the soul. I'm gonna go back to the blue, bringing it into the inner corner. And I'm gonna put a little under here. I wanna go in with something kind of silvery. Kind of lightest moment I can get is in this top right corner right here. It doesn't really look silver, it looks like white gold. Oh, what's going on here? It almost has like a green reflex in it. Okay. So I am doing lashes today. How exciting. I literally can't find anything. What am I looking for? Liner along my bottom lash line. This is the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. The liner moment is not my favorite and not my best. It's not going to be that impressive, but it's what I can do. I just stay in my zone, stay in my lane. I just do a little quick coat before the lashes. Okay, lashes on camera. Who'd have thunk it? Get the bottoms. Do you always have one lash that's easier to put on than the other? Like for some reason one eye is just easier to apply than the other. So like this eye is usually okay for me. It's this one we're about to do that is the Matilda of the group. Oh my god, I love Matilda. I will get you like you got me. All I know is it's October and it's Halloween time, so I need to see Halloween Town. I need to see Hocus Pocus. I need to see Freddy vs. Jason. Like, scary movies are definitely not my go-to. I need you to either make me laugh or cry, not scream for my life. The killer is too real out here for me to have more examples of how the killer is so real. Like, are you crazy? Okay, lash time. Ew, 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 ew. Oh my, what's happening? See? Oh god, it looks a mess. It looks better than it did the last time. We can finally dust off this bake. I'll link all of the products in the description box below. I'm trying to think, should I do a lip or should I just do gloss? So now that we've had all of that powder, we go back with the spray. While that's drying, we get ready to highlight. Love highlighting. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Saharan blush palette. I just got, whoa, why does that look so trippy? Oh my god. I'm kind of here for it. The hypnosis of it all. Juvia's Place is another black-owned, affordable brand sold in Ulta. This blush palette was $5. These blushes are obviously beautiful, but these two are highlighters and they're just like a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna go in with this one right here. Get the nose. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, I was gonna do a liquid lip. I think I'm just gonna do gloss. Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate, you know the vibes. This will literally be in my repertoire for the rest of my life. Her glosses are just like unreal. They smell amazing, they feel amazing, and I've tried so many of the shades at this point. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I got the gloss bomb. Is that what it's called? The fairy bomb? The fairy dust? I don't know. Let me go get it though. Okay, so this is the Diamond Bomb in the shade How Many Carats? This is what I should have put in the inner corner. I'm about to do it right now. Oh my. That is giving me intergalactic Xenon girl of the 21st century. Come on, darling! If I put a dab more on, I feel like I'll actually shoot up into space. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna hit my face one more time, not literally, but with some setting spray. The Colourpop foundation definitely could use some more coverage. In terms of the eyes, like, this is definitely what I would have preferred for that photo shoot over what I did. But you know, we live and we learn. I want to know in the comments what you liked, what you disliked, what you want to see more of, what's all going on. And this blue shimmer color is really just so stunning. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting and for subscribing and for liking. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Do what you gotta do and live your best life.